What's up, guys? Another one of those days where, I had to stay till like 6. Started work today at 7:15, 7:30. So, a nice 10-hour work day, which actually I'm getting a lot more used to. It's just, it eats into my evening kind of rhythm, which kind of sucks, but you're not going to be optimal all the time, which is just how it's going to be when you're building shit. So some exciting things that happened today were we're still working on the webinar for next month. So we have 2 really big webinars next month that we're doing. Really pumped for them. We have a live webinar on Friday, which is in 2 days. I don't know when you're watching this, but we have that. I'm not expecting huge results from there, but it's not, again, I can't be attached to results. I got to show up just to, provide value, which is, what I should be there for. So I'm really going to go and just showcase the new OfferBlaster system. So tomorrow is really just prepping and making sure, doing some final test runs, making sure there's no bugs in the stuff, and getting some case studies ready for tomorrow or Friday. So that's something we're working on. The automatic website generator thing, there's still high-level bugs or high-level bugs that we can't do anything about. We have to really wait until Go High Level fixes those before that can actually be possible. So we're running that JavaScript right now, or we're actually, so we added some additional updates to the Python. I think it's run on Python, but added some additional updates there, and we're gonna be running more tests as well. So that's that. What else? And then streamlining. So with the actual tracking process and the client notification system is something that's actually kind of complicated, to be honest, just because it's not I wish it was tracked via API, but unfortunately this stuff isn't tracked via API, which is really annoying. Maybe there's another way we can approach it, but right now the only way to track this stuff is an email notification by High Level, which isn't the best. So I think they came out with some updates earlier today with A2P streamlining stuff and enhancements. So what else was I talking about? We signed up for SaaS Academy today. It's $3,000 a month. We just onboarded with them. I signed up later in the day, so really gonna dig into all the content tomorrow. There's a shit ton of content that is in it, so that's gonna take a while to dig in, but it's a lot. I mean, it's like a fire hose of information. It's a lot of information. I thought astro flipping was a lot of information, but this SaaS Academy thing is really, really packed full of information. So gonna go through that, and then that's all. I was gonna try to get to the sauna today, but I forgot my bag, so I don't know where I'm gonna put my towel and shit. Maybe I could probably just leave it in the, let me think. No, I'll just leave it in the car, and then for the next day. What should I do? My gut's telling me to bring it in and put it in the locker. Alright, fine. I'll see you guys when I'm back. Yo, back. Not a bad shoulders and legs workout today. I went in the LA Fitness sauna, and actually I guess cut that part out because I guess it shows location. So I was going to my old gym's sauna today, and man, was that shit fucking talk about uncleaned saunas. I mean, literally lights were off in there and smelled like old dudes, sweat. I mean, sweat's like a given, but I mean, it reeks of sweat. It's like it's never been cleaned before. Apparently the sign says, it's cleaned, once every day in the morning. Well, that's a fucking total BS statement, because that shit smells and looks like it has been cleaned in years, dude. I mean, the wood's about to fall apart, and if this is not more evidence that I should be, getting my own sauna, then I don't know what is. So we spoke with an electrician, or my EA spoke with an electrician, and he pretty much said we just need to install a new breaker instead of the one that wires to our house. We pretty much have to install a completely new one just for the sole purpose of the sauna, which is, I think, kind of crazy, because we just install one breaker just for like one sauna, because the sauna is like 240 volts and like 50 amps. I mean, that's like pretty fucking hefty. So something like that is super nice. I definitely want a sauna. Just gotta wait a little bit, because I kind of, if I do get a sauna, I'd probably want like an actual recovery station. Like, it wouldn't just be sauna and cold tub. It would have like a shower as well, and then like like a place for towels and like stuff like that, but like an actual room. So whether it's cold or hot, it's the same with that. So it isn't like the weather doesn't play a role. It's like its own actual room with like its own air conditioning, which I think would be pretty cool to keep it temperature controlled. But that's like a couple months down the road. Right now, the main focus is getting OfferBlaster to at least $500,000 a month or $1 million a month. I think it's totally possible. Once we lock down the marketing, like getting customers is really easy. Like, we've got the proof of concept for that. It's just right now I joined SaaS Academy for the sole reason of helping us reduce client churn. And some really insightful stuff I learned on that call with their reps. At pretty much SaaS Academy was created by Dan Martell, and Dan Martell has exited and invested in a couple dozen software companies. So they know what they're talking about, and they really are saying to really focus and put all our time and towards the actual onboarding process, because that's where a client makes their first impression about a company. And I really get that. So if that's what we should focus on, then that's what we're focusing on. And currently that is what we're focusing on. However, I don't think there's enough emphasis put on it about onboarding. So right now, we're going all in on onboarding and making sure that onboarding process is like silky smooth and everything is so personalized to the touch. So want to make sure our clients feel VIP, want to make sure they get all their bonuses and all that stuff. So it's really important that we focus all our time towards there, and then worrying about marketing and sales and all that stuff. So that's that. I'm really excited to see where it takes us. We got access to all the courses today, all the modules. It's a lot of stuff to dive in. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. Well, not tonight, but this weekend I'm gonna be going over all of the course material, because I mean, there is so many playbooks, so many things to go through. I mean, probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, probably 1,000 hours of course material in there. So Dan Martell really crushed it with SaaS Academy. However, I'm looking really forward to the actual one-on-one executive calls we get with like actual coaches, like real coaches that have actually have SaaS companies that I can talk to. So that's really what I'm going to be looking forward to and trying to get on the books. So what they do is they do like a 12-month commitment kind of. So the first month you get a 30-day opt-out, and then from that point on you can, I don't even know if I'm supposed to join on it, but actually I actually don't know if I'm supposed to join on it. Let me see, hold on, I might not be able to talk about it because I just like signed a contract with this. But I can say I signed up for SaaS Academy. I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. I guess. Yeah. So I can talk about it. So they just have a 30-day kind of opt-out period that. So it starts today pretty much, and you get 30 days to try out the platform and see if you actually like it. And if you don't like it, then you opt out of like the monthly the commitment. So it's a 12-month commitment. So it's $36,000 a year, $3,000 a month. We're going to be going month to month, but when we trying this first month, I'm gonna set my expectations super high, because I mean, this is the most amount I spent in self-education, which I have no problem with, as long as I actually get value from the product. And we can implement all day, but I just need to know what to do, coach. But put me fucking in, because you tell me what to do, and because if you've walked that path before, I'm just gonna follow exactly what you tell me to do. So I'm just gonna follow what they do, because guys, even at the level I am, we like 3 million gross last year. I still need coach. I still need a coach. I still desperately need a coach and a mentor and a coaching program, even at this level. Like there's many other problems that I don't know about and that someone else knows, and I want to know about it. So I got to learn as much as I can. So I got to go invest all my time and energy towards, growing my skills. So I'm going to be diving into that this weekend, soaking up all the knowledge there and implementing everything they say. So this is my kind of testament to their program. So the number one focus right now is going to be stopping the blood from flowing in our business right now, stopping the churn from growing. So first thing probably they're going to ask is like, what is the current churn? So how do we reduce that to a minimum? So what we're going to do is really make sure that we start tracking this stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.